They say that 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. In the United States this year alone, over 252,700 women were diagnosed with breast cancer. Breast cancer is the #1 cancer amongst women in the world. And every year, those numbers go up. There's a lot of factors that go into breast cancer, genetics being one of them. Ecology of a woman's life is also another cause. Chemicals and toxins in our environment and our food sources that we are exposed to daily. And on an energetic level, the breasts are connected to the heart. So we also look at factors such as heartache, anxiety, depression, feeling lonely. So today, I want to talk quick tips and tricks to have the healthiest and most beautiful breasts possible. So I'm Taylor Carr, and for a sexier life, check it out. The first thing I want to look at is what type of bra you're wearing. I used to be the queen of push-up bras. I loved the Victoria's Secret bras, the ones like the bombshell that would make your breasts look super big and juicy and delicious and pushed up. And I would wear them for hours and hours because I wanted to feel sexy, and they definitely kept me feeling sexy. However, there's a few issues I want to bring up with these type of bras. The first issue being the padding inside of the bra. This padding is made of a toxic foam material. So every day when we sweat, our breasts also sweat, right? And what happens is as we sweat, that foam inside of the cup gets saturated, and the chemicals begin to leak into our bloodstream. And if there's a wire underneath, that means our breasts are not bouncing and jiggling the way that they're meant to. They're holding them up. It's stagnant. So we have all of this chemical, sort of toxic foam material sitting inside of our breast tissue with nowhere to go. It's trapped. It can't move. It can't wiggle. It can't jiggle. And so it just stays there. And chances are you're wearing a regular deodorant, right? Dove or I can't even think of what the other ones are because it's been so long since I've... Degree, there's another one. But the toxic deodorants are blocking us from sweating, right? Even though sweating is natural. So if the toxin's trying to move this way instead of downward, it can't get out. It's trapped. So it's staying stagnant inside of your breast that cannot move. The tissue has to move to be healthy. So I highly suggest switching over to some sort of bralette that does not have a wire, but rather has a band and does not have padding. And if you are heavier chested, like so many of you beautiful ladies out there, some of these bralettes still work beautifully for you. So just sort of go fit them, read reviews, whatever you need to do, but find the right one for you. My breasts have never been happier. My own story with switching over from push-up bras and padded bras and wire bras to bralettes is that my breasts used to sit really, really high and perky, which is what we all want, right? However, they were sitting high and perky and hard and very tender to the touch because all of that tissue was just sitting there. So when I switched to bralettes within 4 or 5 months, I started to notice that my breasts began to drop a little bit. Not too far. I still would say that they're perky and actually happier now. They're not painful to the touch. They're not painful to jiggle. It actually is kind of nice when they do. But yeah, so that's my story with it. If you do decide that you need to keep wearing a padded bra or a wired bra for any reason, it's totally understandable. Just try to limit how long you wear them. So try to wear them for under 4 hours. Definitely under 6 hours a day. Do not go any longer than 8, and do not sleep with your bra on. There is a myth out there that says that sleeping with your bra on makes your breasts perky and stay up longer in your life. That is a myth. It is not true. In fact, there are more studies that say that it can actually make your breasts sag sooner. So don't do that. Make sure that you're eating clean, massaging your breasts, taking good care of them, letting them jiggle, letting them move, and massaging them often. Chemical deodorants. So as I mentioned before, chemical deodorants, they block us from sweating, and it's not actually healthy. So play with natural deodorants. I know that it's really, really difficult because a lot of them don't work, especially for if you sweat more, you have more bacteria on your skin that causes BO. Side note, sweat does not cause body odor. Bacteria on the skin causes body odor when the sweat meets the bacteria. So one of the brands that I highly recommend is Schmidt's. I unfortunately cannot use it because there's something in it, even in the sensitive skin one, that I must be allergic to. It causes a rash. But everybody else that has used it, my roommate, my sister, so many people use it, and it really does block the odor, and it smells lovely, and it really works. The deodorant that I use is the chamomile green tea, or is it chamomile white tea crystal deodorant. It works all right. I have to put it on throughout the day, but it feels good knowing that throughout the day my skin and my breasts and everything are just healthier and everything's moving through properly. So that feels really good in knowing throughout my day. Breast massage. Breast massage is so important. We don't move our breasts enough, ladies, and they need to move. That is what they are for. They move, right? So either, I like to do it myself. Most women like to do it themselves, but if you don't, have your partner do it. Definitely grab an essential oil. I highly recommend ylang ylang oil, lavender, almond oil even, or cinnamon oil, and massage your ladies. And I'll give you a quick demonstration of the right way to do this. If you put your hand over your head, you're gonna wanna go in a circular formation, like so, and you'll go the opposite direction, but before you do that, work out this way. So try not to wear deodorant when you're doing this. Work all of the tissue and the fat and everything, just sort of push it this way and out. And you'll do the same with this side. When you're done, you can go the opposite direction and make sure you're getting underneath as well. Also, give your ladies love. They do a lot of work for you. They're moving and shaking and, but just make sure you're giving them lots of love and take really good care of your heart. I know that for a while when I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, and a lot of heartache in my life in general, my chest was really hurting, and I noticed that this had a direct impact on my breasts. And so I tapped and I breathe into this space and just give my heart and my breasts a lot of love, and let them know that they're safe to be, and et cetera, whatever you want to do, but give lots of love to this area. Sports bras. Sports bras are, it's tough, right? Because if you work out or you are active a lot, especially if you have big breasts, sports bras feel like heaven sent. They're actually not good for you the same way that padded bras are not good for you, or wired bras. If a bra like that is actually, if a sports bra is actually something that you need in your life, try to just not wear them very long, definitely under 6 hours, and don't do the uniboob one. Try to get the one that actually is cupped to your breasts. Take good care of your ladies, and they will take great care of you. So for more empowering, educational, and sexy videos, subscribe. Thank you for watching.